All right, welcome to Humpdays.
Welcome back, Humpers. Happy 2025.
We survived.
So excited about
we
this
survived
year.
2024.
I feel like it's going to be so much fun. And because the world's on fire and it's getting crazier. So it just means more for us to talk about.
And today we're going to be talking about the celebrities that are going to be getting shoved down our throats this year.
Yes. And that are actively being shoved down our throats. They don't seem to make sense. The amount of tension that they're getting versus the creative output, or I don't know, why are they famous with these people? I don't even know why they're famous. And the first one, this one's going to be controversial. People hate every time that we bring this person up, but Beyonce.
Beyonce is going to be shoved down our throats this year, and it's already happening because she's going to be announcing a massive arena tour.
Didn't she just go on tour?
She tried to, but she had some shows postponed. But then Cowboy Carter came out, and now she's trying to do a tour on that. But she postponed the announcement because of LA fires.
Why would that have anything to do with it?
Well, I think what's happening is that because of the whole Jay-Z thing,
Yeah.
they need to show that they still have value. So, don't throw Jay-Z under the bus. Jay-Z needs to be like, hey, we have contracts with the NFL.
Yeah.
We have contracts with Disney. We can still be valuable. Do not put me in the same cell as Diddy. So right now...
Why would postponing the tour do that?
Well, because they need to announce it. So, right now, all this tragedy is happening.
Okay.
And she needs to come out and do this big extravagant thing. Tickets on sale now. Mm-hmm. So they need to see immediately that, okay, ticket sales, where are they at?
Yeah.
Because if this is a year-long tour and this is an arena tour and it's going to be like a Taylor Swift type of thing where you need 3 trucks doing things you need to set up at 3 different cities.
Yeah.
While you're at one city and they're setting up at 2 different cities.
Yeah.
While you're traveling.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And they need to sell tickets for that. So they need to postpone that rollout. So Jay-Z can be like, yay, we still make you guys money.
Yeah.
Because that's what always happens with these people that eventually get caught or burnt or thrown under the bus. Mm-hmm. Like your Harvey Weinstein. He got thrown under the bus because he was very powerful, but the movies he made were those indie movies that eventually made a lot of money. Like Quentin Tarantino's movies, Good Will Hunting. All those indie movies that eventually made a lot of money and made these people stars. But now they're going into the superhero movies and he doesn't have any contracts with that. So okay, Harvey, under you go. And just like with the guy from Nickelodeon, he's not even in Hollywood anymore. Yeah, let's make a movie about the guy and only put in 20 minutes about the guy that actually did something to kids.
Yeah.
They just completely ignore that guy.
So how is that related to Beyonce? I don't get it.
Well, I think it's related to Beyonce because they need to show that they have worth. So Jay-Z is going to, because there's all those things going out about him, he wants to be protected. So that's why he's rolling out his daughter. That's why he's rolling out Beyonce. Hey, we're these family people. We have this good image.
So all you're saying is they are putting on this concert as a way to distract from their family stuff.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
They need to show they still have value.
Okay, you said that in such a confusing way.
Oh, did I? Okay.
It's okay.
So I'm saying
that's
that
true. They're putting out tons of distractions. The second that the second that all of the news broke, they just they're look, our child's in a pretty dress, and she's and Beyonce did that Super Bowl the
Christmas Day,
Christmas NFL fake Super Bowl, I don't know, or smaller version of a Super Bowl, and then she's look, my daughter's out here again. I feel like they're using their daughter more as a tool to get us to look away.
Well, yeah, they're trying to have that family appeal, come buy tickets to our show because they need the middle America, they need the middle America kind of football fans to buy tickets.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones that
that's why she went country.
Yeah, that's why she went country. That's why a lot of artists are going country these days. Because they realize that they're the ones that have buying power and go to concerts.
Okay.
So they're trying to appease to those people.
Yeah. No, that's a very valid theory. It feels like everyone's going country these days. That could be a potential episode.
Yeah. Who's going country? Mm-hmm. That is.
And why? Oh, this is your tea. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
This is yours. I thought it was my coffee. Yeah, no, that's true. It could be, I think you're right. It could be a way of, it's absolutely a way of distracting. But I just wonder why she would go the route of more attention and other stuff to look at rather than hiding a little bit. I guess hiding is suspicious, but it is interesting that it seems like their strategy here with all that's going on with Jay-Z is just more. Beyonce, more. Remember Beyonce?
Yeah.
Remember how awesome Beyonce is? And it's like, don't look at Jay-Z. If she's dating him, he's got to be okay, right?
Yeah, Family
Like,
Man. Look, our daughter was in the sequel to The Lion King. How wholesome is that?
Remember The Lion King? It's the best music in all of the Disney movies. Remember?
Best soundtrack, Elton John.
Yeah. So, no, that makes sense.
So that's why she's going to get shoved down everyone's throats, because Jay-Z really needs that.
She's a cover-up.
She's a cover-up, and they have massive contracts with the NFL and Disney.
Yeah.
And not just with the NFL,
That's true. Disney won't let them go away.
Well, if they have no value, then it's just like, okay, we'll cut ties. This is bad for the brand.
Right.
If you can't make us any money,
Yeah.
and all these allegations are coming out,
Yeah.
because it's just like, okay, Jay-Z, you're friends with R. Kelly, Puff Daddy, and Harvey Weinstein. You were tight with all those guys. So it's just a coincidence that these allegations are coming out?
Yeah.
It's only a coincidence if you're making us money.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's true. That's scandalous.
Yeah.
Honey.
So I think if it does go south a bit more, you're going to see more and more of their kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, the Kardashians are throwing out their kids like crazy, it seems. I feel like they have like a little competition because I think their daughters are the same age, and I feel like it kind of came out around the same time that they were pregnant, you know? I don't know why. I just feel like there's a little bit of a thing between Blue Ivy and North.
Ooh, I like that. I like that rivalry.
I think they've already kind of started that from birth. I don't know. Do you guys sense that? I feel like that's something the media's pushed when they were young-ish. Like they were like, oh, like who's the cuter kid? And like, how are they going to go about this?
Yeah,
like,
who's more LA royalty? Like who's more celebrity royalty?
Yeah.
So yeah, that is
And
very interesting.
I think they must have been born the same year or something. But yeah. Who else is on our list?
Number 2 on our list is Zendaya.
And this one's like very much you bringing this to the table because I just kind of was like, oh, she seems cool. Like I liked Euphoria, but yeah, no, you make some valid points. I feel like she's been kind of a little bit pushed.
Well, the thing is, like,
I can't really remember it.
That's the thing. It's just like you're just being pushed on it. Like she's an industry plant. Zendaya is an industry plant. Like you can't just go by one name if you haven't accomplished anything in your life. Like even Beyonce wasn't always Beyonce. She was Beyonce Knowles from Destiny's Child.
Right.
Before she
earned it.
Yeah, before she earned it. She she was in Destiny's Child as Beyonce singing about how she wants men to pay her bills. Bills.
Yep.
And then her father handed her off to Jay-Z, and then she became Beyonce.
Miss Independent Woman.
Miss Independent Woman.
Oh my God.
So what with Zendaya, like she's an industry plant. She's one of those people that like everyone tells you she's beautiful, but she's like
You don't think so?
I think she's pretty, but she
Okay.
isn't like through the male gaze. Like honestly, she's
Right.
like
Actually,
when she comes to
that's
Euphoria, she's like the third hottest on the show. Mm-hmm. Like she's 5'10". So she's like, oh, I'll get like a fragrance deal, like I'll be a model, but none of that like, oh guys, like
Yeah.
like
She's not a Megan Fox.
she's not a Megan Fox, like no one like
She's not a Sydney Sweeney.
yeah, like Sydney Sweeney, like you're scrolling through your phone, you see her, you scroll back up. Like, you know what I mean? She's like, whoa, what was that? What did I miss? What was
You're
that
just
outfit?
like, "Whoa." Yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. You're just like,
boobs,
wait, what?
Yeah.
Boobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true. Yeah, she's not that.
She's not that, and she goes
Yeah.
by one name. So like
But she's like a cool factor. I feel like girls kind of like her, but I don't know.
'cause
You're
they're
right.
told to
It's
like her. They're told to like her.
It's true. It's kind of like what I'm trying to like see what she's even done or like what really comes to mind as like a star role. But even in Euphoria, it's like, yeah, that show was good, but I wouldn't even say she was like the best in it. And she's the main character, but
And
she's sort of
she's
like
the main character. Doesn't even have the hottest sex scenes. Like even I would even say the transgender woman has better sex scenes than her.
yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
just like she's the third hottest on the show, between I think what's her name, Alexi Demi and Sydney Sweeney, then Alexi Demi, and then maybe her or the transgender woman. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
But it's like even her acting chops, like she just got like her and Tom Holland. With Tom Holland is also like, I think he's also kind of shoved down our throats because he's not even anyone's favorite Spider-Man.
No.
It's just like more people like Andrew Garfield, and he had the worst movies, but
Yeah.
it was like a better Spider-Man.
Yeah. Like I don't hate that guy.
No,
but I
no,
just
you don't hate.
There's just
Well, you
like,
don't hate either of them.
it's just sort of like meh.
yeah, they're both
a lot
meh,
of meh.
and they're being shoved down your throats. It's like
Yeah.
they're not terrible people, but with Zendaya, like even her acting chops, she always
kinda
has
whatever.
she always has like like an angry face. Like kind of, it's like before every scene, the director just berated her with insults. Like
Yeah.
you're ugly, you're fat, you can't act. Your boyfriend's secretly gay. She's like,
Yeah.
it's just like pissed.
Yeah, exactly. It gives like Kristen Stewart how it's just like one note.
Yeah, it's just one note.
It's just like one expression, and then
Yeah.
you're booked.
Yes.
You've got it. You play every character that's exactly like this.
She's the racial ambiguous Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, she looked gorgeous at the Oscars. No, the Golden Globes. She looked amazing. Cool.
Yeah, she had an
dress.
amazing outfit, great makeup.
And
it's just
she's now engaged. She was very cool about her. That was her engagement. Her engagement announcement was just like being seen on the red carpet with a engagement ring.
with Tom Holland, and they did. Oh, he asked her parents. I think they do have a thing. I think that's the Gen Z thing where like he's like a little bit gay and like but in love with her.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't deny that.
Well, he grew up in theater. He loves his musicals.
He danced around like Rihanna in the rain.
Danced around like Rihanna in the
in a
rain.
tiny little
His
suit,
first
girly
movie
suit.
out that he wanted to do outside of Spider-Man was just getting done from behind by a big black guy. It's just like
That's true.
it's just like if you're not into that, then why would you want to be seen doing that? It's just like
Yeah.
it doesn't
But
show.
there is this whole. Oh, so go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's like all these actors that play gay characters, like, they want to dabble in
There's
it.
this whole thing about that to me. Like, there's this whole thing where there's all, like, it was just like this trend, like Harry Styles. I think he's straight. And they just kind of build these guys out this, like, remember, like, Rap Boy Summer when I explained that to you? Oh, that was, like, a whole thing. It's like all these rap boys are just, like, pushed on us and shoved down our throats, really.
Yeah.
And they are not, like, hot or conventionally attractive. Honestly, they're not really. They're kind of just like queer baiting almost. Like they're like kind of like, and I'm like, I just think they're all straight. So like Harry Styles and then Bad Bunny, I think he's straight, but I thought he was gay. Like everybody just kind of does because he like dressed and behaved that certain way and kind of like walked that line. So like, I don't know. It could be a PR strategy because it like was just super on trend. Like he kind of was with that wave of Rap Boy Summer. Like he's one of the rap boys.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah,
So
that
I
is
don't
true.
know.
Yeah, it is cool about the queer baiting thing. It's just...
It worked for Harry Styles. Like
yeah, it worked for Harry
him wearing
Styles.
little dresses and stuff. Like
Oh, yeah. I think it
got him
is.
attention.
But I don't know if women really want that. They think it's like kind of cool and stuff. Like it's trendy. It's
Like at the end of the day.
it's like one of those things
Yeah, I
where it's
know.
like there's a time where like women wanted like a gay friend. Like it's kind of like an
Right.
accessory.
Yeah,
They think
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
the cool thing to have this gay friend. It's like that was a thing for some girls to have. It's like, oh, I have this like gender fluid boyfriend and like he just gets me and he's emotional. But it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
girls don't really want to date a guy that has more accessories than them and takes longer to get ready. It's just that it's an emotional mess. It's just like
Yeah. It's sort of, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of becoming out of trend, this Rap Boy Summer. I don't know. I think people went through it and over it.
yeah, I mean they dated someone like that. It's like this is just emotional roller coaster. Like someone needs to be the stable one.
Yeah. Speaking of men that are dating, unless there's more to say about Zendaya.
Well, I think not saying that Zendaya's not hot. There's gonna be men that are saying like I find Zendaya hot. They might be saying in the comments, but the men that do find her hot are always short.
Yeah.
They are short, and it's because that they can't be with someone as short as them because the short girls don't want to be with them because they'll just look like munchkins. And it's an insecure thing. So they want to stand out. They want to see like they got a prize. So it's like, this is my trophy. Pay attention to me. They're peacocking. It's an ego thing. So short guys always try to go for taller women.
Really?
Yeah, but not ones with big boobs or butts because they can't like pick them up and move them around.
Your
So
theories are out of control.
it's always short, slender women
Okay.
that these short guys go after.
Short, you mean tall women.
Yeah, sure.
Tall,
Sorry,
slender
yeah.
women.
It's always tall,
Name
slender
one
women.
other example for this theory.
Tom Cruise.
Okay.
Tom Cruise is definitely one of them.
Okay. What's another one?
Bono's wife, tall. All short actors and musicians go for tall girls. Axl Rose, he dated a model as well. It was like that November Rain video
Yeah.
where he's getting married to her. It was like this tall, I forgot what her name was, but this tall actress. He's a short guy, tall girl. It's an ego thing. It's like, look at this tall girl that I got. Look at this tall model that I got. But they're always androgynous looking. They never have like boobs or a butt. Because girls that have boobs or a butt, they're very sexually active. Because like No, it's true.
We need like a little sound that's like Alfie's theories moment. Like,
But they'll get
banner.
a guy that's big and can like is also like has those things. So it's like if I have the things that like, what is it like? What girls with boobs or butt? It's like what is it called? It's like the like your Neanderthal brain, where it's just it goes to like that's milk for the kids, that's a butt to birthing hips. It's just like that.
Right.
That thrust animalistic thing, where it's like those girls that have that look for the same thing in guys, where it's like I need a guy that's big and muscular to go hunt and gather.
And those guys are like, I need a tall woman so I have a chance of having a taller son who does not live the same fate as me, where I'm getting swiped by my whole life.
Exactly.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, could be true. Let us know in the comments below if you think this theory is
Short
real.
Kings, what do you prefer?
Are there any other, list any other examples of this theory working? We'd love to know.
Yeah, short guys always with taller girls.
Speaking of women that kind of overshadow their husbands and control them, Meghan Markle will be shoved down our throats. We guarantee it. It's already begun. It's already begun with the freaking fires. She showed up to the fires and did zero. She just was meeting people and hugging them.
Oh my God.
She's just like, oh, I'm here. I'm a gift to you all.
Meeting and hugging people in 4K.
Yeah. Make sure you get this. Make sure you get this angle.
Man, just looking so concerned. And then like there's clips of like when the cameras aren't rolling, she's just walking by these disabled people where it's just like put it up. They're like looking at her like hoping to get recognized. They're like, no, cameras aren't rolling.
Yeah, not looking at you till that camera's on. Yeah, but she's being shoved down our throats with love from Meghan, right? Her latest thing after America Riviera Orchard, which is her product line of fabulous goods for your home, because she's now a homemaker. She sees Nara Smith goes trending, and everyone's into Martha Stewart again, the revival of Martha Stewart, and she's just like, these trends, like, all right, I'm also a homemaker. It's just so funny because it's just so far removed from who this person is. It's like so inauthentic. I don't get how her team was like, yeah. No, like domestic goddess vibes. Like, Meghan, hop on this trend. You'll lose an opportunity if you don't just hop on this trend, because it feels like it's all like this. Like, it's all about what's trending and hopping on a trend instead of just like being a trendsetter. She'll never set a trend. No. She'll never set a trend, this lady.
No, I think it eventually is going to end with her pulling a Jada Pinkett Smith and interviewing Harry and telling him why she cheated on him. Yeah. That's how it's going to end.
100%. That's going to be the biggest paycheck.
That's the Hail Mary, where it's just like, nothing else is working. I'm going Jada. I'm going full Jada. Oh, even her show now, like just a trailer came out. Just a trailer came out, and now we're just seeing how phony it actually is. For one, it's supposed to be her house. It's not her house. It's not her house. She rented a house down the street. So it's not like it was like a place.
Not her garden.
Not her garden.
Not her garden when she says, I'm going into my garden. It's not her garden.
It's not your house. It's a house you rented down the street. Like, you live in the same block. Like, why don't you have a house like that?
There are clips. Like, we'll have to put up clips from this video. It's all to the tune of, do you believe in magic? And she's like, ha ha ha. And she like cheers and she's like, this is about making memories with old friends and making new friends. It's like, you don't have one friend. You're desperate for friends in LA, and no one will be friends with you. There are rumors everywhere in LA of her trying to befriend every celebrity possible, and everyone's just like, we don't understand why you're famous. You're being pushed.
The only one that she was comfortable with, the thing is, like, Mindy Kaling did it, but that's because Meghan Markle will not be on camera with a girl who is prettier than her. Oh my God. There's no way she'd be. I challenge her to be on camera with a girl that is younger and prettier. I don't think so.
Yeah, she won't do it.
But she's not
the type to be okay with that.
She's also acting like she has these family recipes, but it's just like, you hate your family. There's no way you have family recipes. And it turns out they're not her recipes. No. And so they're saying that they postponed the release date to this. Netflix postponed the release date because of the fires. Out of respect.
The fires.
But really, it's because she's being sued for stealing these recipes from a girl who's on The Master Chef.
She's like, I inherited these recipes from my family. It's like, no one cares about your family. If you inherited them from the queen, yeah, we'd be interested to know the royal secret kitchen recipes. But no, she just decides to steal some random family's recipes.
Well, it wasn't random. It was also something that it was on MasterChef. This person was already famous a little bit. It had a little bit of fame. They were known. So you're stealing this person who has clout, and everyone point out, hey.
How do you even steal a recipe? Like, how do you even steal a recipe?
This is going to be fun to hate watch. You just have to,
tweak, one... That's the thing, is that Meghan is a uniting force that we need right now. She doesn't realize it, but that comment section proves that we can all unite around hating this person.
Thank you, Netflix, for not turning off the comment section. That is
it's hilarious. Guys, you have to check out the comment section.
But also, there's a scene in it where she's a beef farmer. Yeah. And it's just that is literally what Kate Middleton does. That's Kate Middleton's hobby. You stole the future Queen of England's hobby.
My God.
It's you have no shame. You have no shame. You just want to be liked so much. It's just,
With love, Meghan, more like we love to hate Meghan. If that's what it really is at the end of the day. It's everybody's gonna be watching this and hate watching.
She's saying, please love me, and we're like, oh, we hate you so much.
I think Live, Laugh, Love Meghan would fit it too. It just feels so it feels so basic. It's amazing. But now speaking of women who are copying other women, like the beekeeping hobbies, and Martha Stewart and Nara Smith, Hayley Bieber will be pushed down our throats and will continue to be pushed down our throats to cover up, of course, Justin Bieber's implication with Diddy, and also just because she wants to and she has been. It just feels like a very big push. She, and connecting the dots of what I was just saying about stealing, she stole a man from Selena and her entire career too. She was she's just what is Hailey Bieber known for? Nothing. She's known for what? Being rich and then marrying richer. Yeah. Right? She's marrying Bieber and leveraged that. And then she's just Selena Gomez is the youngest billionaire in the world, or not in the world, but probably in Hollywood. Selena Gomez is the youngest billionaire in Hollywood because she made lip gloss. I'm going to make lip gloss too. And then she's on Forbes, just paying to be on Forbes, for lip glosses. It's just she's famous for lip gloss. Yep. I mean, it's not even that great lip gloss. I bought it because I'm a peasant. I'm a slave to trends. But it basically became a status symbol a little bit, these lip glosses. But they're not good. They become all grainy. They become all grainy in 2 months because the wax or whatever, it just gets hard. It hardens in the tube and it's all grainy on your lip and feels disgusting. Ugh. So I'm it's literally your whole brand revolves around this lip gloss and it's not even good.
Yeah, and it's do you think she uses it?
She probably uses the fresh tube before it becomes grainy every day. Grainy, yeah. It actually wasn't bad at all before it became grainy, but it's yeah, she probably... No, she doesn't use her skincare.
Yeah, she doesn't use her skincare. And then at least Kanye, he wears his Yeezys.
She literally took a business... she literally took out a company called Rhode out of business. They literally just closed this Christmas. They were we're done. We're selling all of our stock. But it was a clothing company called Rhode. And then basically, I think she just took away their business. I think they're in business for 15 years or something, working hard to build it up. And then she's just no, I'm just gonna use my husband's music money, because she forced him to sell his discography at he doesn't 20 own his music. Whatever.
He doesn't own his music anymore.
He doesn't own his music anymore.
Nobody does. That's why they're all trying to go on tour.
Because she needs to... Yeah, but he could have. But she needed to start a lip gloss line that loses billions of dollars every day probably and makes some money. Probably makes a few million. But it's it's giving wife that opens a flower shop that loses 20 grand a month. Yeah. It's not... I just don't believe that she's actually... people forget people don't even know what she's famous for, and she's famous. She did a Call Her Daddy interview. That seems to be the new pipeline to shove celebrities down your throat is to get them on Call Her Daddy. It has like no legitimacy anymore. That
I feel so bad for her because she was great.
No, she wasn't. Hayley Bieber?
No, the Call Her Daddy.
Oh, yeah. She did have a great show when Sophie was there.
Yeah, the drama.
Drama. But like Hayley Bieber's Call Her Daddy episode sucked. It was like, she was like, what are your favorite sex positions? And she's just like, she's like this the whole time in the interview. And she's like, I don't know. I don't really want to talk about that. And she's like, what about Selena? And she's like, I just like send love to Selena. And it's like, she's giving nothing. Yeah. It's giving nothing. Like, go on, girl, give us nothing.
It's like you're treating it like it's a talk show when you should be treating it like you don't know how to work a podcast. Like, you need to like give some tea on a podcast and like make yourself seem like someone, a fun hang.
Yeah.
So like you're not even a fun hang. You're just kind of boring.
Yeah.
But
like even Kylie Jenner is a bit more interesting.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Hayley has a crazy dad. Like, like Stephen Baldwin's always online talking about like how he's all like his eyes are all bulged out, talking about how like the Hollywood, they're coming for you, Hollywood. Like like your time is up. These cryptic messages online. It's just like, talk about your crazy dad. And it's just
talk
like,
about your crazy dad. Lean into the crazy a little bit and give us a peek, because like it's just like Meghan Markle where it's like too polished. So you're like, it's not that hard to believe that she's like insane and controlling and like weird. Like, and I don't know. There's she really isn't giving us anything to like. It makes no sense that she's pushed on us this hard.
Yeah. Well,
definition of like,
and she's
a
doing it herself.
baby.
Though that's the thing. Like, I'll give her props on that she's doing it all by herself with no machine. She's like literally.
What do you mean no machine?
Well, she's getting Justin Bieber's money, these connections, but it's just like it's not like it's not like
it's his friend probably.
Yeah, but it's not like it's her being like my husband and like me. I want to like put myself out there. Like, it's just like she's really trying it and failing. Unlike Meghan Markle, who has like Netflix and like Spotify, and just failed all that. Like the royal family, it's just like everyone's trying to make you look good. And you failed with Meghan Markle, where it's where it's just her. It's just like, I want attention any way possible. I want a lip gloss line just to make it happen. He's like, all right, I'll try my best.
Yeah.
And it's like her crazy dad, with whatever little connections he had left in Hollywood, tried to get her. Well, he's the one that hooked her up with Justin Bieber. He's the one that introduced them. So.
Yeah, but she's gonna be pushed down our throats like crazy. It's just gonna continue. It already has.
She's gonna do it herself.
Yeah.
She's gonna like.
But it's already been like that. But yeah, it's going to continue.
And I wish she would just be like, I want them, because you got a little glimpse behind the scene with like they did the eye thing with her and Kylie did the eye thing.
What eye thing?
Wasn't it like the eyebrow thing about
there's like
about Selena Gomez?
Yeah.
But I want them to be like full Mean Girls. Like, I want to see that side.
Yeah, the battle.
Like, it would be like just to see that side of like, just go full Mean Girls in the public. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Like, just go on TikTok and talk shit about each other.
Doesn't it feel like Selena Gomez really lost in that turnout, even though she's, crushing it? She's the billionaire and she has this lady copying her. So it seems like she won, but like she's with Benny Blanco.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
I don't know.
That's
forget Rat Boys. Like, that's a tough one to make.
That's a drowned Rat Boy. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's like a Jay-Z situation.
Definitely.
Jay-Z level mismatch. Jay-Z, Beyonce level mismatch. Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco.
Yeah, I'm curious what I don't really know him that well. Like, is he funny? Like, is he talented or what is it?
We could do a whole nother deep dive on him, but like he is like allegedly in all sorts of scandals, and he has like a daughter that he's like
with Pete Davidson. I can see it. Like, Pete Davidson has that funny, fun guy energy, that big dick energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's got that. Like, I can see why girls want to date that, but like, she's marrying this guy, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's like, whew.
Yeah, it just feels set up or something. Yeah. There's something off about that one too.
Yeah, it is.
And I wonder if it'll be pushed on us or if it'll be quiet. Seems like it's kind of quiet.
Well, maybe it is like, maybe it's like she's trying to copy the Ariana Grande thing where it's just like, let's just date an ugly guy to make me look good.
Yeah, what's that about? That's true.
Get involved with an ugly guy. Yeah. And is there any honorable mentions, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to get a newer person, Gracie Abrams. She's going to be continue to be pushed down our throat and a little bit overrated.
Okay, so for who you guys don't know who Gracie Abrams is, we'll briefly give you this one. Gracie Abrams, she opened up for Taylor Swift. Sounds like Taylor Swift.
Kind of like a copy.
A carbon copy of Taylor Swift. Sings songs like she's from the Midwest, but she's not. Her dad is JJ Abrams. You couldn't be a bigger Nepo baby. JJ Abrams has been involved in the new Star Trek reboots, the new Star Wars, the last 2 Star Wars.
Is he Titanic or no?
No, it's not. No, that's James Cameron.
Oh, okay.
That's James Cameron. No, James Cameron's Canadian. We like James Cameron.
Yeah.
He did Terminator 2, Avatar. That's who James Cameron did.
But those are big films, Star Wars. Like,
but they were
connected.
terrible. That's the thing. That's my thing. Is like he ruined Star Trek. Isn't coming out with any new movies, and neither is Star Wars. Like
so now they're pushing the daughter
so
to
I think
make up for the family's
he's gonna push this girl upon us,
reputation.
and it's gonna make everyone hate Taylor Swift type music because it's just like everything he touches, it just turned to garbage.
And then
now.
Taylor Swift will have to adapt.
Yeah, Taylor Swift will have to go countryer.
Yeah, Taylor Swift's probably like, dang it, I was country first. She has to make it back.
And she's gonna ruin it. This is the Gracie Abrams that's gonna ruin that Midwest sound.
Yeah.
That's what I'm predicting. She's gonna get shoved down her throats because of her dad.
Yeah. There are many other celebrities.
Well, I
that
think
are
a good
being
one.
pushed
Let's
down
leave it
our
on a high
throats.
note.
Yeah.
I think who's gonna have a good year
Yeah.
is gonna be. She's getting a lot of flack right now because of the whole inauguration thing. She's performing at Donald Trump's inauguration, or performed at it. She's performed at Donald Trump's inauguration. Depending when you see this. Depending when you see this. Carrie Underwood.
Oh, she is.
She's getting a lot of flack for it. People are like, oh, now I can.
I'm surprised she is kind of.
Yeah. But people are like, oh, now I can see why he cheated. It's like, well, she's in Nashville. She's married. She has kids. She has a loving family. She is low-key mega. Not low-key mega, but she's low-key Republican. She lives in Nashville.
Yeah.
She's a country girl.
Yeah, no, like, yeah, it seems like it could be.
But I think also
Not that shocking.
the people that are going to be like, oh, I'm never going to a concert again. It's like those people that are upset can't afford these ticket prices.
Right.
So the people that are going to see this and like they're going to support her. So like all the girls, all the families that see her performing, seeing all the flack she's taking, they're like, you know what? I'm going to go support her show. So I think when she announces a tour this year, because I think this is why she's doing it, Carrie Underwood's going to announce a tour this year, and she's going to sell out.
I think so.
Except for in LA and New York.
True.
But she'll
No, it's
make
not
a lot
about
of money.
strategy. That's true.
No, I think it's a good
you
strategy.
might sell a lot of tickets, actually.
She'll sell a lot of tickets,
Yeah.
and I think she'll do really well.
And then I think it might not be long before Beyonce does it too.
Well, Beyonce still has that stick of Kamala on her, so it's just like...
I know, but what if she just completely switches because she needs to sell a country tour?
What if-
Unless she's doing like an Eras style tour. I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Well, she's
all of
doing
her
she's going to do the
hits.
Cowboy Carter, so that's it.
Oh, she is? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's, I mean, maybe she'll, imagine just being so blatantly kind of like paid off. I don't know. It wouldn't be on brand, I guess, but I feel like we're going to see a lot of celebrities switching sides because it's like, it was a majority this time. So
Well, they need to learn how to make money because you see all these celebrities, they don't make money making movies anymore. They're signing these terrible contracts. They're worried about AI.
yeah.
And you're going to see a lot of celebrities coming out with podcasts now, too, or doing the podcast round because they
Yeah.
really want to seem relatable, and they don't seem relatable on Jimmy Kimmel anymore.
No, it's true.
But,
No,
tell us what
absolutely.
you think. Who do you think is going to be shoved down our throats in 2025?
Yeah, we want to know. And who has been in so far as well. And we're so excited for this year. We're going to be pushing out some more content for you guys. And keep commenting, subscribing, and supporting if you're into this because it means the world to us.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys.
See you next time.
Peace.